What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tino here, and before we do anything here, and oh my goodness, that looks bad. Let me know, guys. I see Jadis in the house. Jadis, can you let me know? Do I sound okay? How do we sound here? And please let me know if I do sound okay or if I sound bad. I'm gonna make sure I don't have myself looking like I'm like Scooby Doo over here and Cyber Chase. But if you have not yet, guys, please let me know how we sound here and everything else like that. But we're here today to preview the AEW Double or Nothing preview show. All the matches that will be going down on and at Saturday. Oh, we sound awful. So let's fix that. How do we sound now? This is awful. Anyway, let's see if that sounds better. Check. 1, 2, 3. How do we sound now? We sound better. There we go. Let's see. I hate technology, guys. I'm so sick of it. Let's see if that sounds better. There we go. I don't know what it is. There we go. So, let's go, everybody. And let's not waste any more time as we do sound a little bit better here and everything else. So, let's go over these matches that we will be talking about right now on the channel. So, we got Willow Nightingale and Mercedes Moné. Mercedes Moné and Willow Nightingale for the TBS Championship. We got Anarchy in the arena with the Elite as they take on Team AEW, Bryan Danielson, the FTR boys, and Darby Allin. We got Toni Storm taking on Serena Deeb for the AEW Women's Championship. We have Roderick Strong and Will Ospreay going at it for the International Championship. It's Orange Cassidy taking on Trent Beretta. It's the IWPG World Championship as Kono Takeshita takes on Jon Moxley. We have a TNT barbed wire steel cage as it's Adam Copeland. And it's Malachi Black for the TNT Championship. And then in the main event of the evening, and again, we could see stuff still be added by Saturday. You guys know they love to add matches. We have Swerve Strickland and Christian Cage going at it in and for the AEW World Championship. We also 2, 4, 6, 8. We also have, because they do not have this on here, we also have this match as it's the Guns, the Bang Bang Gang, as they take on Death Triangle. And then we also have a triple threat FTW Championship, FTW rules. It's Shibata, it's Hook, and it's Jericho. So, we're going to go through all of those matches and everything else like that. But I want to say thank you to everybody that did come here and hang out. Sorry about all these audio issues, guys. I'm really trying to fix it here. I don't know what their issue is. And I don't know why it hates me so much. But I'm hoping we figure it out. And I'm praying that we don't have these issues because I'm over it. Let's see. Because I am. So, let's not waste any time now. And let's go. And let's start talking about the show. So, the first match we are going to talk about, I got to make sure I put the main events down here. Because they are the main event. And they are the matches that we don't want to talk about just yet. So, the first match we are going to talk about, it is for the TBS Championship. As it's Willow Nightingale taking on Mercedes Moné for that TBS Championship, everybody. TBS Championship is going to be on the line. And as you guys know, Willow Nightingale won it at the last pay-per-view, premium live event, whichever way you want to call them. I don't know if Willow is going to be the champion for that long. So, easy situation. I think this is where we see Mercedes Moné become a champion in AEW. And I say that we see Mercedes walk out as your new TBS champion. Double or Nothing. It's time for the CEO to show up and show why she was in, and she is in AEW. So, Mercedes taking that dub and doing her thing. So, let's get to the next match. I'm going to go through these guys real quick because, like I said, there's 10 matches. And I don't want to be here for a full hour. So we will go through the matches, we'll go through the chat, and then we'll be back here later on for the Southside Boys at 5 o'clock. So let's go through the next match. And we got Roderick Strong taking on Will Ospreay for the International Championship as Will Ospreay takes on Roddy Strong. As he is the International Champion, he has been that International Champion for a little bit of time now. And we saw him and, he's been doing his thing. He had a little feud with Kyle O'Reilly. Happy to see Kyle O'Reilly back in the ring. Hey, Steve. I appreciate Steve. I'm having audio issues. Can you let me know if I sound okay? I appreciate Steve coming in here, hanging out. Please let me know. It's been driving me nuts. Please let me know how I sound. But Roderick Strong, Will Ospreay, AEW International Champion. I think this is a match that's going to be very exciting to watch. I think this is a match that we may very well be talking about later about how we thought it was going to be very good. And it's a match that we really enjoy. So, who do I say that's going to win this match? Now, I feel like it could go two ways. And I feel like we could see Will Ospreay win. But I'm going to stick with what I'm going to say. And I'm going to say that Roderick Strong somehow finds a way to and be the one to not defeat Roderick Strong. And I'm going to say Roderick Strong has himself a good performance. And I'm going to say he keeps that championship. I think it's a good match. I think they go down and tear it down. But I also think that we could very well see Roderick Strong keep that title and go out there and do it. Will Ospreay, I just don't know if he's going to win it yet. I'm just not too positive that he's going to win the championship yet. So we'll have to see what happens with that. But I'm going to stick with Roderick Strong. I see that we got Eric in the house. Eric, how do I sound, bro? Do I sound okay? I've been trying to ask everybody that comes into the show, and nobody's answering the question. So, somebody can please let me know how we sound here. I appreciate you guys. But let's get to the next match, as it's Orange Cassidy taking on Trent Beretta in just a randomized singles match. I did see Dynamite last night. Yes, I did. We will talk a little bit about Dynamite once I get through all the matches. Double or Nothing, Orange Cassidy, Trent Beretta. You guys know it's been kind of a little bit back and forth with these two. These two have been fighting. They've been arguing. They used to be best friends. Now Trent's not a best friend. He's an angry friend. And, I don't know how well this match is going to go down. I could very well see this match being in the middle of the show. And I could see the match being okay. But I feel like this match is going to be the match that is going to be very, very, bathroom break-ish. Nothing against Orange Cassidy. But I just don't know that we're all going to be excited to watch this match. So I'm going to say that Orange Cassidy wins, and I'm going to say it's not that long of a match, and we move on, and hopefully, we do not see them continue to fight, because personally, I do not want to see it happen. But we'll have to see what goes down with this. But there's really not too much to say about this match other than that. So, let's get to the next one. We got a lot, guys. There's a lot of matches going down. There's 10 matches as of right now. You guys know they could always add matches day by day. And I'll even check, because who knows? They might have added a match while we were talking right now, because they love to do that. Because Rampage was taped after Dynamite, so we'll have to see. Nope, 10 matches still. So as of right now, we're up to date, but we'll see how long that lasts. But Jon Moxley, Kono, I can't speak again. Takeshita. Why can't I say his name? Takeshita. Oh my goodness, I can't speak. Jon Moxley for the IWGP World WWE Championship. I said WWE. IWGP World Heavyweight Championship, not WWE Championship. And it is going to be interesting to see what goes down, but this is a match that I really like Kono. There's not a lot of guys that I do like from New Japan, and he is one of them. I don't know what it is about him. I really enjoy it, and I really am just enjoying everything that he does. So, Jon Moxley, Kono, Takeshita, it's going to be a good match. They're going to have themselves a good fight. It's going to be a good show, and I cannot wait to see it go down. So, in the end, though, I'm going to say Jon Moxley wins. And Jon Moxley walks out as your winner and still your IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. We'll see exactly what happens and what goes down with that. But that is just what I'm going to say will go down and what will happen with these two. What do you guys think? Are you guys excited for this match? Are you guys excited to see what's going to go down? What are you guys feeling about this match? Let me know how we feel, how we doing, and everything else like that. So, let's get to the next one, though, and let's talk about it because it is FTW rules, everybody, as it is Chris Jericho, the FTW champion. It's Hook, and it is Shibata, as they are going to be going at it in a triple threat match after we saw that triple threat match end very randomly this past Wednesday, last night on Dynamite, and it should be interesting to see what goes down. I don't know about you guys, but I do not really enjoy Chris Jericho as the FTW champion. I don't really understand why he is the champion. I don't understand why anything is going down with any of that. And I'm going to say that we see Shibata walk out as your FTW champion. Do I? Please let me know. Make sure, guys, because it's been driving me crazy, and I can't figure out which way to do it. As your FTW champion. Do I? Please let me know. Make sure, guys, because it's been driving me crazy, and I can't. I sound okay, so that works. But FTW champion Chris Jericho, Hook, and Shibata. Let's go bold, and let's say Shibata wins the match. And let's say Shibata walks out as your FTW champion. We'll see what goes down. And we'll see if that isn't even a reality or if that is even just me just talking a bunch of nonsense. And who knows? Chris Jericho could very well just win and keep the title. But I really don't want to see that happen. So, I'm going to try something real quick before we get into the next match. So, I just want to see if I try it and see what I sound like and see if it's any better because I just don't know. So I'm going to try it. We're going to take a break from it for a second, and I'm going to try this real quick. I just don't know. So I'm going to see if this make it better, and we're going to see what happens. I'm going to try this real quick. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. He said put out in California. Let's see what happens. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. He said put out in California. I think that sounds way better. Okay. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. I think that sounds better. That sounds way better. I think. So, I think I figured out what I had to do, and I think I figured it out. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But let's continue, and let's continue the matches for AEW Double or Nothing. I appreciate you guys dealing with all of the technology nonsense and everything else like that, but I just got to figure it out. We will, and we'll make sure, and I'll make sure that we sound good, because after what happened on Wednesday with the MyGM, really makes me mad. So we don't want any more of that. So let's get to, and let's continue these matches, and let's talk about another match, as it is the Bang Bang Gang taking on Death Triangle, as we saw Death Triangle get back together this past week. Death Triangle went out, and they came back, and now they want a little bit more Jay White, Andre the Giant. PJ said Andre the Giant. I'm dead. Jay White, Austin and Colton Gunn, the Gun Boys, Bang Bang Gang, as they take on the Death Triangle. And I don't know why, but I feel like this could be a match that we very well see go into, and we see them have themselves a match, and we see them go and they are on the pre-show, the kickoff show, the 0 hour show, whatever show they want to call it before the show starts. I think this match very well might end up on the pre-show. I kind of hope it doesn't, but if it does, that's okay, but we'll still be here to watch it. So, Bang Bang Gang, Death Triangle. Let's see who wins. And I'm going to say the Death Triangle boys win. And I want to, and everything else like that. So, I'm going to say Death Triangle wins. We got Kyle in the house. Kyle says that I want to be surprised when I hear your prediction, so I'll talk to you later. I appreciate you coming and hanging out real quick, Kyle. And yes, we don't want to ruin it for everybody. So, if you are not, and if you have not, and if you are just joining us, make sure to come and hang out later today as we go live at 7 o'clock on the Mark Wrestling Podcast. Tino and Kyle go over King and Queen of the Ring. We go over all the Double or Nothing, and we talk to the chat. So, let's do that, and let's get to the next match. So, I'll take that triangle to win that one. But let's go to the barbed wire steel cage match last night. You guys saw Aleister Black, Malachi Black, looked like he had a blood fountain, and it looked like he was having the time of his month. So, Aleister Black, Malachi Black ain't having such a good time. But Edge, Adam Copeland, now your TNT champion. We have a barbed wire steel cage match, and I don't know about you, the only barbed wire steel cage match that I remember is the one with Big Show and JBL back at No Mercy 2004 or 3 when we had JBL climbing, he cheated, and everything else like that. So it should be interesting to see what goes down and what happens and what will go down with Adam Copeland and Malachi Black. So who do I think is going to win this match? I think Adam Copeland's going to win this match. I think there's no other ifs, ands, or bits about it if Adam Copeland's going to win this match. I think he does. I think it's going to be a great barbed wire steel cage match, and I think we're going to see a lot of chaos. So, Brood Edge seems to be back. Malachi's ready to fight, and this is a match that I'm stoked to see. So, Malachi, Aleister, Malachi, Adam, I keep saying Aleister, Malachi and Adam Copeland, barbed wire steel cage, TNT champion. Let's say Adam Copeland walks out. Still, your TNT champion. Now, let's talk about the 3 main event matches of the night. And we'll start off with the women. As we got Toni Storm taking on Serena Deeb. Serena Deeb, if you guys do not know, you should know that Serena Deeb was in WWE. She was part of the Straight Edge Society, all that stuff like that. In case you don't know who Serena Deeb was, she is now also, as I said, guys. And I'm going to be another bold one right here. And I'm going to say that Toni Storm loses the title. And I'm going to say Serena Deeb walks out as your new AEW World Champion. After us seeing them this past week, Toni Storm was playing with her. Serena Deeb was running around the ring. I just think that we're going to see stuff go down. It's going to be bananas. It's going to be crazy. And I cannot wait to see what happens and what will go down with these two. But Serena Deeb, pay-per-view, no Maria May, no Butler guy, no black and white. I'm going to say Serena Deeb walks out as your new champion just to spice it up a little bit. So, what do you guys think? Do you think Toni's winning? Do you think Serena's winning? And who do you have walking out as your AEW Women's World Champion on Sunday night? So, let's get to the next match. And it is Anarchy in the arena. It's the Elite taking out Eddie Kingston, FTR, Bryan Danielson, and not Eddie Kingston no more because Eddie Kingston is hurt. So he is being replaced by Darby Allin. So it's FTR, Darby Allin, and Bryan Danielson as they take on Team Elite as they are in Anarchy in the arena. And if you don't know what Anarchy in the arena is a match where they pretty much just fight around the arena and they go and they just beat the hell out of each other in every which way, shape, or form. So, it's going to be exciting. It's going to be a fun match to watch. I'm excited to see it go down, and I'm more or less just ready to see these guys just tear each other apart. I want to see Jack Perry get his ass beat. I want to see the Young Bucks get put into some type of something or another. I really want FTR, Bryan, and Darby to win. The Elite, I've really been liking what they've been doing. It's entertaining. It's funny. But I still don't like them. So, let's see Eddie Kingston, now known as Darby Allin, FTR, and Bryan Danielson walk out as your winner and do their thing and have themselves one hell of a time in Double or Nothing at the MGM Grand Arena, I should say. I said Guard Arena. Grand Arena. FTR, Bryan Danielson, Darby Allin walking out your winners of the Anarchy in the arena. So, let's see what goes down. That's what we'll see with those two. With those two teams, I should say. But the last match we're going to talk about here before we get to the chat, before we talk to everybody and all that good stuff, it is main event time here, everybody, as it is Swerve Strickland taking on Christian Cage for that AEW World Championship. Christian Cage Swerve Strickland, it's going down Sunday night. It's kind of crazy to think about that we could see Christian Cage was the TNT champion. Christian Cage was now and is now fighting for the world championship. So two scenarios here. What if, just hear me out. What if Malachi Black beats Adam Copeland, and Malachi Black is your new TNT, TBS champion, TNT champion, and then we see Christian Cage defeat Swerve Strickland, and we see Adam Copeland against Christian Cage for the world title at a pay-per-view down the road. Possibly. Do I think that's going to happen? No. I think Swerve Strickland's going to win. I'm sure Christian Cage will try to get Luchasaurus. He'll get Nick Wayne. He'll get Mama Wayne. He'll get all the Waynes involved. And maybe he'll try to steal some kid's dad or be their stepdaddy or, you know, all the shenanigans that he likes to pull. So, I'm going to say Swerve Strickland walks out. Still your champion. I don't think it's time for Swerve to lose just yet. I think this rivalry could go a few more matches, and I think we could see it at another pay-per-view. So, Swerve Strickland taking the win at Double or Nothing, walking out of the MGM Grand Arena at Las Vegas, and still your AEW World Champion. Not Women's Champion, the World Champion. So, Swerve Strickland walking out, doing his thing, having himself a show, having himself a party, and having himself a good time. So, those are all the matches that will be going down here at Double or Nothing. Again, I'll go through them one more time real quick. If you did not hear, or if you're just joining us here on the channel, I want to say thank you to all you guys coming and hanging out. Remember, if you have not yet, hit that subscribe button, like this episode, all that good stuff. We're on the road to 3K. We are 19 subscribers away to 2,100. So if you have not yet, hit that button and let's join the channel. So let's go over these one quick time so you guys know who I got winning, if you are just joining us. So, Willow and Mercedes, we're taking Mercedes Moné. Roderick Strong and Will Ospreay, we're taking Roderick Strong. Trent Beretta and Orange Cassidy, we're going freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. Jon Moxley and Kono, we're taking Jon Moxley to win. Triple Threat FTW match, I'm going to take Shibata, but I would not be surprised if Jericho wins. We have the Bang Bang Scissor Gang taking on Death Triangle. Let's say Death Triangle wins. For the TNT Championship in a barbed wire steel cage, it's Adam Copeland, it's Malachi Black. Let's go Adam Copeland wins. Toni Storm and Serena Deeb. I'm going to be a little bold, and I'm going to say Serena Deeb wins. Anarchy in the Arena. Let's go Team AEW with FTR, Bryan Danielson, and Darby Allin. And then let's go Swerve Strickland to win and take out Christian Cage and walk out of the MGM Grand Garden Arena as your AEW World Champion. So, those are all the matches that will be going down. Those are my quick predictions. Those are all my predictions. So, if you have any more questions, please let me know in the chat. I appreciate you guys helping me with the audio. I'm hoping that's what was the issue. Maybe I had that wrong. I don't know. But I'm hoping that's what it was. And I'm hoping we'll do, and we'll have ourselves a better time. So, thank you guys all coming and hanging out. But let's get to the chat. Let's talk about what we got going down today still. We still got 2 more episodes after today, or after right now. So we'll do that. We'll get to the chat, and we'll have ourselves a good episode. So, chat time, everybody. Let's roll up for Double or Nothing. Yes, sir. We got Willow. We got Swerve. We got Christian. We got Mercedes. We got Jadis. What's up, Jadis? It's called a stacked. It's called a stacked card, yes. On lunch, it's the bump. We got our guy SCW in the house. See that? Tina. Appreciate you, Steve. I did watch all of Dynamite, and I actually finished it 10 minutes before we went live here. Because I fell asleep watching it. And I fell asleep as Malachi Black match was on. The Malachi Black match. And then I woke up when Darby Allin came out with the flamethrower. So I missed like the last half hour. So I just watched it right after. But yeah, I watched the whole show last night. I sound amazing. Okay. Appreciate you. What's up, PJ? What's up, PJ? Parker is here. What's up, Parker? Appreciate you in the house. What's up, Parker? Thoughts on SummerSlam moving to 2 nights? So I was actually thinking about doing an extra episode on this on Friday. Tomorrow. I guess that's tomorrow. So let me know. Do you guys want to see an extra episode? And let's talk about SummerSlam moving to 2 nights. But I will tell you my thoughts. It's the biggest party of the summer. It's the Super Bowl of the summer. It's a big party because obviously the party. It gives more people again an opportunity. The only thing I will say is if you're going to do 2 nights of shows, the only 4 pay-per-view premium live events that should have a 2-night show, if they are going to do it, is the Royal Rumble, if SummerSlam, WrestleMania, and Survivor Series. I think those are the only 4 pay-per-views that you could do 2 nights of. I do not want to see 2 nights of Backlash. I don't want to see 2 nights of Fastlane. I don't want to see 2 nights of King and Queen of the Ring. I don't want to see 2 nights of Money in the Bank. I want to see 2 nights of the pay-per-views that are big time, that are the parties, the Super Bowls, that are the big time shows, and stuff like that. So, I'll put a poll up in the community tab. You guys let me know if you want to talk about it full in depth. But, yes, WrestleMania, SummerSlam are now 2 nights, 2026, in the U.S. Bank Stadium in Minnesota, Minneapolis. It was supposed to be WrestleMania, but instead they got SummerSlam. 2 nights, August 1st, August 2nd. It's SummerSlam 2026. So, let me know. We'll talk about it. Happy birthday. We cannot forget about this, guys, and we're going to say it during every episode today. Today is the birthday of Wyndham Rotunda, formerly known as Bray Wyatt. He would have been 37 years old today. So, Bray, we miss you. The Fireflies are always here. And we know that you're watching over us. And we know that you won't let the professional wrestling business go to crap if you have anything to say about it. I did watch Survivor. Spoiler alert. If you did not watch Survivor, turn off this episode. Because I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to tell you who wins it right now. And I'm going to be excited. So 5, 4, 3, 1. And if you have not left, I gave you the warning. But, guys, Kenzie wins Survivor. Charlie came a little close. Ben had no chance. But I'm happy Kenzie won. Good for her. Going out, making some money, doing her thing, and showing, hey, us redheads, they do have souls. And we can win stuff. So, shout out to Kenzie for winning Survivor 46. We'll have Survivor 47 in the fall if you are a Survivor fan. Will Christian get Bruce? He might. Whose side do you think Nana's on? He's got to be on Swerve's side, right? Now, that would be a swerve. See what I did there? That would be a swerve if Prince Nana teamed up with Christian Cage. That'd be crazy. That would be insane. Whose house? There's only one house. Just like there's only one Tom. And you guys should know what time it is. Because it's always Tino's time. Should know. I hope the Dallas comes for King and Queen of the Ring. They might. Darby had a flamethrower. I thought it was a flamethrower. It looked like a flamethrower. I thought it was. Happy birthday, Bray Wyatt. Yes, Ed Sheeran here. Thank you for the Ed Sheeran here. Thank you, guys. But, guys, that is all that we got here for you today. Like I said, I'm going to try to make these preview shows a little bit shorter because there's only so much that we could really talk about. And I don't want to be here for hours just ranting and talking about nothing. So, we're going to try to make the preview shows less than an hour, less than 45 minutes, if possible. So, that's all we got here for you for one part of the triple header. But don't you guys forget, we still got 2 more episodes this week and today. And we still got 4 more episodes for the week. 5 if you guys want the SummerSlam one. But today, 5 o'clock, guys, it's the beast of the AL East. The White Sox are on the worst trip that anybody could take as they got to take on the AL East with Baltimore. The Yankees, Toronto. We played Yankees. They played Toronto. We play Baltimore starting tonight. We play Toronto again. And then they go, and I forget who they play after that. So, it's the beast of the AL East, and right now the White Sox sit at 1-5 facing these teams, and now they got to go and face the Orioles that just broke a record for 100-plus series of not being swept. So maybe the Sox will catch them in a good time. I don't know. But Tino, Deech, and a very special guest will be joining us here. Justin is taking the week off. But Tino and Deech got you, and we'll be talking about everything White Sox baseball. So 5 o'clock, come and hang out with your boys, and let's talk some MLB baseball. And then tonight at 7 o'clock, guys, if you did not see, on the Mark Wrestling Podcast, come and hang out with your boy Tino and Kyle as we talk Double or Nothing, King and Queen of the Ring, Raw, SmackDown, AEW, and everything wrestling at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on the Mark Wrestling Podcast. I will be sharing the channel, the link on the community page, so it's easier for you guys to find. So make sure you come and hang out, ask a few questions, and have ourselves a good time. So, Jay just asked what the thoughts were of SummerSlam 2026, Night 1 and 2. You guys seem to be wanting an episode, so I think we'll do an episode tomorrow before SmackDown, and we'll talk about SummerSlam going 2 nights and what it could mean for the WWE. So, come and hang out, as I guess we're doing a doubleheader tomorrow, guys. So, now I gotta go make that thumbnail. So until then, and until 5 o'clock, guys, go hit that like button. Go follow all the social medias. Become a member. Hit that join button. Do all that good stuff. But make sure you also double check, triple check that like button, as I said on this episode and all the episodes. Go and subscribe on the road to 3K. And lastly, guys, turn that notification button on so you know when we go live next, which, as I said, will be at 5 o'clock today. At 5 o'clock Central Standard Time, as it's the Southside Boys, and it's the beast of the AL East. Today's MVP, let's give it to our guy Eric. Eric is today's MVP, so thank you to everybody. Come and hang out later to win an MVP. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening, and I'll see y'all back here in 2.5 hours as we talk some Chicago White Sox baseball.